Oh, I'm on with his joyful. Okay. At this Aquire the Fire, they talked about how like God sees us, like we see ourselves as like a rusty car, but God doesn't see us with all of our mistakes and stuff. But He sees us like what we can be. But what I felt is like the rusty car was my heart, and like what Casey said was like we have to like sand it, and we have to go through rough stuff in order to come out and be like polished and stuff and be like perfect in Jesus' eyes. And like it just reminded me of like my mom and the relationship that I have with my mom. It's like we don't always sand it over, and I want to learn how to do that. And also about abstinence, like.
Go ahead.
Go?
Yeah.
What I learned at the youth convention this year, it was my first year, and it was a great experience. I learned that Jesus sees us through His eyes, and no matter what we do and what mistakes we made, He will still see us as what we can be. I learned about abstinence and that it can be possible to stay a virgin until you're married, because I saw somebody who did do it. I learned that Jesus does take us as we are. He is there to lift us up if we fall, and that He is going to be there for us.
Right. Go ahead.
What I learned in Aquire the Fire was like abstinence, and God looks at what you can be and what you're going to be instead of like bad stuff. Abstinence and stuff like that.
Good.
What I learned at youth convention was that God can make me new, and He doesn't see me as like He doesn't see me as something old, and He can see me as like something new, and He can see that what I can be and what I can become through Him. And it was a really like powerful time, and I just really had a lot of fun, and yeah.
Alright, so what happened to me during the youth convention was me, Casey, and Charles went all the way down to the altar and were praying. And when I was praying there, 1 second I was on my knees praying, kind of worshiping. And the next I was like face down on the floor. And it was just awesome. Very speechless about that, sort of. But I had a really great time. It was awesome, way better than last year.
Okay.
What happened to me at youth convention was when God showed us from the rust bucket. Well, Jonathan showed us from the rust bucket. He said that he turned a pile of junk into a '66 classic Mustang. When we were down there at the altar praying, God showed me a vision of my mom when she was clean from drugs, and when she was doing drugs, and then when she's going to be clean from drugs. I see what she's going to look like when she's done with the drugs. And I felt the presence of God as thick as fog in there, Lord, and it was awesome. It was a life-changing event. So I couldn't believe my eyes seeing that many teenagers down there at the altar praying and talking to God all at once. So that was my time, and I think He's really funny because the jokes He made, but sometimes He's funny, but sometimes He's super serious for some of the stuff.
Alright, what I saw about youth convention is everyone got together and worshipped like a family, and I really felt God move there, and I figured out what more I can do and what I can't. God showed me a lot of things what happened at youth convention.
Proclaim that you are God. are the perfect one. You came to give your life away. My sin you have erased with your precious blood. You showed your unfailing love, and I will never be the same. Forever I am changed. Jesus, sit enthroned upon my heart with everything you are. Come live your life in me, reign supremely. I'm not just giving you my sin, but everything within. Come take control and make me holy. La-da-da-da. Son of God, you are the risen one. You came to overtake the grave by the power of your name. You have raised me up with your conquering love, and I will never be the same. Forever I am changed. Jesus, sit enthroned upon my heart with everything you are. Come live your life in me, reign supremely. I'm not just giving you my sin, but everything within. Come take control and make me holy. You are my King.